Tony, and I meet one of the senators, Cicero or Sonny, in the street, and we talk about the omens and how the skies are going crazy and how the weather's really bad. And then later I go on to meet Don Salvatore, who is Cassius. I got it. Who is Cassius, and we talk about the conspiracy to kill Caesar. One on.
Why don't you give this side to one on?
How can you not be worried when the skies are going crazy? Man, the winds, they're all wacko. The buildings, it feels like they'll just fall over, and even the roads are bad, man. I saw 3 broken down flippers on the way here. I swear I even drove through fire. Am I going crazy, or did I just see a blimp fall out of the sky?
What, you saw something more worse?
Yeah, so I was walking down the street, and there was a hobo, you know? You could tell he was a bum just by looking at him. So this guy, this wacko, he raised up his left hand, it was on fire. And you know, that was weird. But he wasn't screaming, and that shocked me. And then I was walking by City Hall, and there was a line. The stupid animal just looked at me and kept on walking by. And then, there's more. That's not even it. Alright, I was walking, and there's hundreds of gold diggers. And they were all standing there screaming about how there was some fire, and people were running down the street on fire and burning and stuff. And then yesterday, there was an owl hooting away in broad daylight just near downtown. And the public, they're a bunch of babblers. They think all these events are natural, and bad things are going to happen to the city.
Yes, I'm just bad. But people lie to themselves. They know that damn science is doing nothing's happening. Does not want to know too much?
Yeah, because he told me to tell everyone.
Good night then, Tony. Just like I need to get to work now.
Yeah, see you later.
Who's there?
Associate.
Is that you, Tony? I can tell it's you by a damn voice.
Hey, Salvatore, you know me for too long. One night, what happened, huh?
Yeah, it's a very pleasing night, Tarnis, man.
Man, whoever saw skies like that?
People who saw the skies like this, sit down. The people who saw the skies like this are the ones who know that Chicago is the best city to live in right now. Then I've been walking the dang streets without my freaking peace, exposing myself to the danger in the city. And then I met a bunch of tough guys who tried to mug me. Instead of getting the heebie-jeebies and running away, I stood there and negotiated.
Man, why the hell would you go? Why would you do that, man? Why did you look for
Dry up,
trouble?
Tony. Man, why you acting so strange all of a sudden, huh? You ain't got the brains of a mafioso, you just don't use yours. You see strange things happening to the city, and you start shaking your pants off in fear. But if you thought closely about all these riots and all these gold diggers gone loose, you would understand that God is sending us these signs to warn us that bad things are going to happen in Chicago. Look, right now, I can name a man who's just like this bad night. A man who causes fear and grief. Now this guy who I'm talking about, he ain't better than you or me, but he still causes fear and grief just like this night.
Wait, you're talking about Thompson, right?
Let's forget who I'm talking about. Look, the family still have the powerful strength and unity that our fathers had. Unfortunately, we ain't got them manly spirits. A goddamn tolerance for righteousness and justice make us look weak just like women.
You know, the truth is, every imprisoned wacko. Oh, man. You know what? I heard that city council is going to name Thompson mayor. And now he's going to use that newly earned power to stop all family business.
But I know who I shoot this gun at. I'd rather commit suicide than be stopped by Thompson's new regime. Suicide allows the weak to be strong. It allows people like Thompson to be stopped. I'd rather die than... The truth is, I can take the authority that now take the authority off that now oppresses me whenever I choose.
The truth is that every imprisoned wacko in this world holds the tools to set himself free.
You're right, but what if right now I'm talking to somebody who works for the good guys?
Look, you're talking to Tony Cipriani, okay? Not some two-faced smiling son of a gun.
Okay, we have a deal. Now let me tell you something. I bribed the city's highest officials to help our cause, and right now, I bet they're waiting for me in Capone's place. The reason we're meeting tonight is because there ain't that many people in the streets, and besides, the sky looks bloody and terrible, just like the job we got to do.
Someone's coming.
Don't worry, that's Mickey Corleone. He's an associate. I recognize his prick's walk. Hey, what are you rushing for?
I was trying to find you. Who's that with you?
Nah, this is Tony Cipriani. He's a friend of ours.
That's good. It's good that he's with us. Man, what a night. 2 or 3 of us are.
That's not what I asked you. Now tell me, are the others waiting for me?
Yeah, they are. Listen, Salvatore, we'll make this exam job a lot easier if we have Marcus on our side.
Look, don't be worrying about Marcus Bruce, okay? Okay? Now here, I want you to do something for me. I want you to take this letter, put it on the judge's chair where Marcus sits, alright? Now this next one, I want you to throw it in. This last one, I want you to stick it on old Bruce's statue with some scotch tape. Now when you're done doing all this, come back to Capone's place and you'll already find this thing.
No problem, Al.
Who's there already?
Everyone except for Rita me. The bamboo went to your house to look for you.
Alright.
I'm gonna go put these right where you told me.
When you're done, come back to Capone's place and use them.
Alright.
Come on, Tony. Me and you are going to convince Caesar to convince Brutus to join us.
Man, how are we gonna do that? But this whole damn conspiracy will definitely pay off if he's on our
I'm
side.
going to make him an offer he can't refuse.